Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Balloon Talk Tuesday. I'm so excited to be back again this week. And if you're on here today watching us, please give us some hearts, give us some likes, let us know that you're on here. So last week we talked about Super Bowl. And guess what we're going to talk about this morning? 2018 Winter Olympics. So I want to know, and if you could please comment, what's your favorite? What are you going to be watching? Are you going to be watching, do you like the ice skating? How about skiing? Are you into skiing? How about bobsledding? How about the hockey? Let us know what you like and what you're going to be watching. But also, I would also like to know if you was going to an Olympic party, whether you're hosting one at home or whether you're decorating for one, what is it, what kind of decor or centerpieces would you design for it? So think about that, and we're just going to show a couple things here, but think about that, and if you have already done some, share it with us. Post a picture. Let us see. And if you haven't, think about one, design one, and post it. Let us see. Share it with everybody. It's fun. We love looking at all your different designs. We love reading your posts. So be sure to do that. And if you like us this morning, as always, be sure to like us and be sure to comment and let us know what you like. And also let us know what you would like to see. So real quick this morning, we're just going to show a couple of things. And as you can see, we're Go USA. You can see we've got our flags out here this morning. We have our Olympic rings up here. And we just put together a really quick, easy, simple centerpiece. And I know that for you that are our regulars that tune in every time we post a video or go live, that I talk about the Lomi all the time. But we have lots of new viewers, so I also want to share that with them. And that's what Balloon Talk Tuesday is all about, is sharing and showing new, fresh ideals, quick, easy centerpieces or decor work. So this morning what I put together for a centerpiece, and tell me what you think about it, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. We want to know. We value your opinions. So, of course, this was designed with our Lomi, which you actually can't see here this morning. So for the new viewers, and you're looking at it and you're saying, oh, what's that on? Or what was that put together with? So I'm just briefly going to tell you, it's very quick, it's very simple. We have the Lomi design dishes, Lomi pedestals, and Lomi columns. So they come in all different sizes. Actually, the one that I used this morning for this one, because I wanted to make it a little bit taller, because I've used the tails, and I'm going to talk about the tails here in just a moment. But this one is on a 31-inch pedestal. This is the pedestal. Now these items are sold separately. This one has been glued to a 6-inch Lomi dish. And the same thing, the dishes come in all different sizes too. So the pedestals come in a 14-inch. This is a 21-inch. The one that I have here with the design is a 31-inch. Dishes are the same way. This is a 16-inch dish that I have on the bottom. But on this one, because it's taller, I used the 9-inch dish. And then they come in 11 inches and 15 inches. So they come in all different sizes. So basically all I did, and this is actually, I have a 5 balloon cluster on this because it just makes it a little more fuller. And so I started off and I inflated the balloons at the bottom at 5 inches, 4 inches, and 3 inches. And then at the top, these are just a 4. And of course those are a 5-inch and a 4-inch. Now these are the balloon tails. So we do have these. You can go to our website and view all of this. So they come in the different colors. Of course, I use the red. But as everybody knows how I like sparkle and shine, I also had to add some of our holographic ribbon in silver and blue. So it brings out our red, white, and blue. At the top, we have the bubble. And all the product that I've used today, this is all Qualatex product. This is a Qualatex bubble that I have here in the top, the Patriotic. And that one is air-filled. So everything in this arrangement is air-filled. So when you are inflating the bubbles, which I'm going to inflate one here in a moment just to show you for all of you that are new that's tuning in and watching us, when you inflate your bubble, you want to make sure that every single crease is gone. As you can see, the seam, you want to make sure that that seam is completely smooth. There is no wrinkles in it. Now, when you inflate these with an air inflators doesn't have the pressure that the helium does. So your air inflator is only going to inflate it so full, and there's still going to be wrinkles left in it. So then what you want to do, you just want to take one of the balloon hand pumps and just pump it enough that it takes all the wrinkles out of the side. So very quick and easy, but looks very impressive. So that's one of the centerpieces that we did. So what kind of centerpiece would you do? Think about it, design one, and share it with us. Or if you already have one, please share. So that's that this morning. The other thing that I want to show you that is really quick and easy and is a quick links column. So I've already went ahead and started the base. So at the bottom, we have the 11-inch sized to about 9 inches. Then we have, these are the top print stars, and those are sized to about 7 inches, I'm sorry. These are 7 inches. And then we start with the 5-inch inflated to about 5 inches. Now these are the 12-inch quick links, and yes, even this is all air. Everything in it that I'm building up here, all the latex is going to be all air. So I inflated this to the 12 inches, and I actually used, which I don't know, and I'll show you guys here in a little bit, is the new Legenda. This is an amazing machine if you're doing a lot of air-filled decor. So I'm going to inflate a couple balloons here so you can actually see how it works here in a moment. But it's an amazing piece of equipment. It inflates wonderful, and yes, it even inflates 2/60s and 5 inches. So what I've done here is I've went ahead and I pre-inflated. Like I said, the latex is all air, and you just tie from the top to the bottom. Okay. Okay. There we go. Then what I want to do is I'm going to take one of the bubbles. And this one, though, the top one is going to be helium, but this is the only thing on here that's going to be helium. Everything else is air-filled. The weight that I've used on this is I have a 16-inch balloon that I filled with sand, or you can fill it with water, and that's what my weight is here on the bottom. Okay, so I just made a little, and you can do either sand or water weight that holds it. So this one, of course, is going to be filled with helium. And you want to be careful. You don't want to put big bursts of air in it. You want to let it slowly fill. It does have a self-sealer in it, so you do not want to rupture or destroy that self-sealer that's inside the balloon. So just slowly fill it. And you can see that most people like to stop because they're used to inflating like the 18-inch balloons, and it always stops before it's completely full. So you see all these wrinkles that's in it. So we just want to keep going till every single wrinkle is gone. And I always like to check both sides, make sure both sides is nice and smooth. So it needs just a little more. And there you go. Okay. So now I'm going to attach this to the top of the balloon. And I'm just going to use a 260 as my tie-all. Right here so I can hold this. And I'm just putting it across, folding it over, and I'm rolling it down. Okay. Roll it down, and then tie it off. Okay. So now, because I want to give a little, have some room here for this to stretch, because I'm going to put some 5-inchers and the top print star in between this, so I want to have room to do that. Okay. So I just tied this on. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to put my 5-inch on here. Now what I also need is my little 5-inch that matches the bottom. You want to make sure that when you're designing that you kind of carry out the theme all the way through from the top to the bottom. So if we have some stars at the bottom, we want some stars at the top. So like I said, and these are the Qualatex Top Star prints. And then of course these are the Quick Links Qualatex. And we do have them in the red with the white stars and the blue with the white stars as you see here. I'm going to pull this over here. Like I said, and then of course it's all digital. So it does have the little nozzles that goes on top if you are inflating like your 260s or your 5-inch. Of course if you're inflating bigger balloons, you make sure that you take these off. Then it has your setting here that you can set it to any size that you want. And then of course this over here has your counter that tells you how many sets that you've inflated. You can also set one size. Say if you want to blow your balloon, say 10 inches and 8 inches. So you want one side to blow at 10, you want one to blow at 8. So you can set them at the different sizes because this has over here where you can also set it. So it will blow different sizes. So I'm just going to blow these. And it comes with a foot pedal, which I don't have the foot pedal plugged in. But if you are used to using the little foot pedal on your machine, you can just tap it one time and it will inflate. It has the little green button here on the top that you can hit with your hand. I prefer to use that, so it's your preference, whichever one that you prefer to use. So we just put them on, hold it. You can take your hand because it's right here, so it's very convenient that I just hit it one time. There we go. How quick and easy is that? Love it. Okay. So we have those. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead, put my red next to my blue. Now, right on top of that, I'm going to finish it off with these. And see, by adding the 260, it gives me the extra room to be able to add more here to the top. So, there you go. Like I said, everything in this is all air-filled. The only thing that is helium-filled is the balloon at top. Now, if you want this taller, you can make it taller. You can just keep going and keep adding if you want to put another of your Quick Links or 2 more. It depends on the room that you're in and how tall you want it. Of course, if I would go taller with it, then what I would probably do is I would top it off with a bigger balloon on the top. So you think about your overall size of what you're making, the room that you're in, and make sure that it's in proportion with that. So keep that in mind also when you're doing these. So tell us, what do you think about the Quick Links and about the centerpiece? Like I said, don't forget to share your thoughts and share your designs with us. We would love to see them. And before I get off here this morning, I've got some exciting news. I want to announce everybody has been waiting on the new chrome balloons from Qualatex. Well, guess what? They're due in here today. So if you have been waiting patiently for your balloons, be sure to get on the phone, give us a call, get yours on order, and we will post. So be sure to check back, because when that truck pulls in our dock door, we're going to let you know they're here. They're in the house. But in the meantime, if you would like to place an order, be sure you can call us, give us a call. We can get them on order for you. Like I said, they're due in here today. And if we get them in early enough, depending on what time the truck gets here, they could possibly still ship for you today. You can also go to our website, www.balloonroomonline.com, and you can also place your order online. So I'm telling you, these are going to go really, really fast. So be sure to give us a call or go online and get yours on order because they're due in here today. So thanks everybody for joining in with us, and be sure to share, be sure to give us some of your ideals, be sure to show us some of your designs, and we will see you back here next week. Well, actually, I'll probably see you here after a bit, as soon as the truck gets here. So bye everyone, have a great day.